Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger coming at you with some League of Legends gameplay here. And something I want to touch on when this starts, there are some of you that are waiting for a gameplay where I played Jarvan. And I think I went like 3, 3, and 11 in that game. I did okay as the tank. And I took middle of the pack, third place on our team. And it was a really strong and powerful game for my team. But yeah, that gameplay is MIA. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm not going to be able to upload it, and I really, really apologize for that. I hate losing gameplays like that, especially when I promise to put them up. But yeah, this gameplay where I get to play Rammus, which is very, very rare, and I do really, really, really well. And I'm really happy about my performance this game. It's the first game where I do really well and really strong, and not just take first because I capped a lot of points. But as you see, here I am as Rammus. We have Kassadin, Teemo, Brand, and Shaco. We're up against Master Yi, Garen, Xin Zhao, Malphite, and Evelynn. Now, I think one of the reasons I did really good in this game is because Rammus is based on armor, and he returns damage to anyone who attacks him physically. So I think that's kind of what gave me a big edge in this, because Yi, Garen, Xin Zhao, even Malphite, and I believe even Evelynn all have to do a lot of physical attacking to make their damage happen. And against Rammus, you tend to hurt yourself because he can return damage, and he's got a lot of armor, so he can soak a lot of damage. So I think that gave me a distinct advantage in this, which is why I think I did well. And don't worry, even though during this game I was carrying my balls in a dump truck behind me by about the midpoint, I'm not letting it get to my head, because I know that this is very, very rare for me. Someday I may become a great League of Legends player, or at least a good one, because I don't even consider myself a good one. But so here we go with our big collision up top. I intercept Master Yi on Teemo. I taunted Master Yi there. It didn't help too much as Teemo went down. But Master Yi goes down to Shaco with a lot of help. I'm in there, and we managed to take down Malphite. Why is that? I don't know. The voice volume seems a little loud still. But here we have Kassadin and myself chasing down Garen. Garen does give me one of my 2 deaths in the game, but he dies as well. Yes, I only died twice in this game. I was pretty happy overall. I'm even going to drop the master volume a little bit more. Oops. So they actually managed to capture this point here, which I wasn't even paying attention to how. I'll have to look later just to see who did that. But I think I also found a winning formula for Rammus, that I could only have to change a few things around for magic resist if I come up against casters. Now I'm pinging these guys over here because I'm 2-on-1 and I'm not used to doing very well. But then I see this collision starting to happen up here around this point, and so I decided to abandon this point down here and go up to help. But first I gotta stop for the buff. It usually goes poorly for me, you guys know that. But I don't know. It just seems like the smart thing to do. So I see Malphite running for his turret in front of Teemo. And he makes it, but I decide, nah, I'm just going to throw myself at him. I got Teemo here. I garrison the point to reduce the damage. I go after Malphite, Malphite, whatever. Take him down, and then capture the point with Teemo. And as you can see, Brand is down here with Evelynn and Xin Zhao. I'm not sure exactly what I'm thinking to do. Oh yeah, that's right, Garen showed up, so I'm just deciding to chase him. And he goes back to his point. Master Yi comes out at that point. I'm thinking, okay, I've done enough. Xin Zhao and Evelynn do manage to take this point down here, and I'm heading down to help reclaim it. can see Xin Zhao go after Kassadin, and I'm like, oh, screw it. I'm just going balls to the wall. I go into my defensive curl. I hit my ulti. You can just see he's not doing a lot of damage to me. Although, almost. Very, very close. There's a couple fights in here that could have gone either way with one different hit. I also think I found maybe a winning, like I said, a winning formula with Rammus. We have Malphite and Garen going for the point up here. Teemo trying to intercept. You know, it's probably not the smartest idea. And what Teemo should have done is try to recap the point, because that would have stopped both of them. Teemo running into the turret, not the smartest idea. The turret gets garrisoned and Malphite goes down, but Teemo eats it as well. Not sure what Brand was thinking there, but I'm not one to knock him. The guy playing Brand is actually a pretty good player. I've seen him a couple times before. He does pretty good, so. But right now, you see a little flame around me as I move to chase off Garen. I managed to intercept him. I taunt him and put him down. I see Master Yi taking out Shaco. Go into my Rumble. Start chasing Yi down. And there he goes. Kassadin takes him out. And we cap the point at this time. Oh, Evelyn fighting back here. I didn't see that. Or I did and I just didn't care. Malphite going for me into my curl. Chase him away. Make sure the point is capped. Yeah, this is the first item I'm getting. It gets armor and health and deals 35 magic damage per second to nearby enemies. So that kind of works with my... Oh, it came down just in time to see Shaco finish off Xin Zhao. That is one funky capping animation. I'm trying to go over and cap this point over here because it's a quest, and then I see what's happening back here, so I decide to turn around. I wish I could have rescued Shaco, but it didn't work out. Garen, he's well overpowered, and he goes down, and Xin Zhao wisely backing out as Teemo and I recap the point up here. Malphite going for our point up here. I see that. Teemo sees that. I ball up, going full speed to intercept him. Shaco is coming in as well. I just melee him. Go into my defensive curl with a taunt. He just stands there. I think he was lagging. But with the three of us there, yeah, even with the buff, he didn't stand a chance. No shame in that loss. It's 3-on-1, even with the buff. Of course, we see them coming for this one down here. I'm headed back. I've picked up my boots of mobility for a lot of speed, and I'll be working for Thornmail at this point. See, we got Kassadin and Master Yi. Yeah, that's a fight Kassadin should not stand in on, even if he has the buff. He's just not physically built to stand up against someone like Yi. I'm pinging this point over here because I'm like, it's the quest point, we need to get it. So Teemo comes over to help me pick it up. Let's see, we got Shaco and Yi over here. Looks like Garen and Malphite are going to cap the point up here. Master Yi comes in. And we get the quest with a quick cap from the minions. And Evelyn's there trying to take out Teemo. I'm chasing her down. She tries to go invisible, but I have a... I was able to see her long enough to follow her down and take her out as well. Let's see. Kassadin going up to this point here. Nope, comes up against Garen. Wisely trying to back out. Nice little teleport out into the speed. He should be able to get away. Xin Zhao and Yi and Evelyn taking this point here. Let's see, I'm just kind of moseying along. Yeah, heading for the top point. Teemo and Cassidon now on Garen. Malphite trying to defend against Bran at the point. Teemo comes in to help knock him out. I garrison the point, but they managed to kill him before I get there. So I just decide to help. Picking the point over here because I guess somebody's going for it. Yep, there's Evelyn showing up. At this point, I should have used my Oracle Extract. But Evelyn sees us all coming and backs out very quickly. Xin Zhao going for the point up here. Garen returning after capping the point here. Oh, just back in time to see me and Teemo take down Evelyn. See, no big confrontations it looks like, although we got one coming at the top. Malphite going for the point, the relic in the middle. Master Yi look like he's trying to clear out some minions to get a cap down here. But, Cassidon pushes him away, and I'm trying to come around him with a power ball, but Yi wisely decides to bail out. I see Shaco and fighting. I don't know why I didn't go down to help Shaco earlier. I really should have. But Shaco pulls his twin ulti, and I come down and we push Garen away. Malphite capping the point up top with Xin Zhao. This is one of my prouder moments. You see me coming on the mini-map at high speed. I don't have my garrison at this point. I go into my defensive curl and my rumble. And bam bam. I take down both of them. That was a bit of luck mixed in, guys. I can't take full credit for that, despite my taunting there. Sit down. But two things helped it out. First off, the Sunfire Cape, where I'm constantly dealing 35 magic damage a second. The Thorn Mail, which helped absorb a lot of damage and return 30% of the damage I take. And then my defensive curl here, which returns 50 plus 41 magic damage to attackers. So for every hit they're giving me, I'm dealing a lot of damage back to them. So that's really what let me take that. See, we got Malphite and some minions working on the point up here. We're going to cap down here, me and Teemo, to counter the cap up there. Now I have my Oracle Extract, which is why I was able to see Evelyn coming. I go into my ball defensive and rumble, and Xin Zhao goes down. But at this point, yeah, I'm just outmatched. Shaco capping the point up here to counter down there. I'm like, yeah, it only took 4 of you to kill me. I was riding high. You can't blame me too much. It's not very often I have a game like this. I mean, right now I'm sitting 8 kills, 2 deaths, 9 assists at slightly over 1,000 points. For me, it's rare to be at that point in the at this point in the game. Chasing Garen away here. Shaco is up top. We can see Yi and Malphite going up there. Cassidon is there as well. He teleports away, being 2-on-1. Shaco waiting. Goes into his ulti. Yeah, but doesn't help all that much. Interesting. Anyways, big fight going on down here. Into my defensive curl, rumble, taunt. Teemo capping the point to keep it from hitting me. And I taunted Garen to keep him off Teemo because he would have killed him, and we managed to clear out this point down here from Xin Zhao and Garen, and I'm telling Teemo, you know, that was a good job. But I decided not to stick around because that fight's just not going to go well. And that's not something Teemo should have done. He should have just given up the point. We got a 4 cap on him. It'd be okay to give it up. So now we need to try and cap this point up here. We have Yi chasing down Kassadin, but runs into Shaco and Bran and changes his mind. I'm around at this point as well, but I also see that Xin Zhao is going for this point down here. Now, I don't know why I screwed up my Powerball, or I would have been here in time to save Teemo. And if I could have just got my taunt a little sooner. I honestly didn't need my Rumble there, but I didn't want to risk that he'd get away from me either.
You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Rampage.
See, nothing on the map really big right now. We got Shaco and Garen.
Your team has captured a quarry.
Looks like Shaco went down, and that was his twin, his other thing. I go after this point down here and decide, nah. And Xin Zhao wisely backing off.
The enemy has captured the windmill.
I was going to come up for this relic up here, but I saw that Teemo was going to get to it first. So, yeah, I saw them coming on the minimap, decided to intercept them. I absorbed the Garen ulti there. I absorb any damage that Malphite puts out at me. And I'm chasing Garrus away. I backed off because I thought, you know, he was going to get away. And then the Shaco thing was there. And I should have done that. Now here comes Yi. Yi's badly hurt. And even with the buff, you're that hurt, you're not going to beat Rammus. I don't care if I'm having a good game or not. So, big fight down here. Kassadin coming out barely alive. Fortunately, those they were fighting were also badly hurt. Let's see. Garen coming down to take the point. Bran not allowing that to happen. And there goes Garen. I just thought I just saw Evelyn there. And they take out Master Yi. By the time I got there, it was practically over. I see Xin Zhao going after Kassadin, and no, I'm not going to allow that. There's Evelyn. She was hiding. No, we don't like that. You saw Rammus raise his arms there. That's his taunt. It was to make sure Evelyn didn't run off and stealth. Yep, not able to save Kassadin there. I'm going for this point over here. Oh, I guess I changed my mind, decided to chase down Malphite. I don't know why Malphite didn't run there. He probably could have gotten away because I had lost track of him, but Xin Zhao capping the point over here. I see that. I'm in my Powerball and I'm coming at best speed that I can make. Into my curl, and he was already badly hurt, so damn. I said sit. Oh, I was being a jerk. Now, at this point, they actually got us on the ropes a little bit. I thought, oh no, don't tell me there's going to be a massive comeback. Because I'm coming down to cap this point. Master Yi getting taken out. Garen garrison the point to help do damage, but I'm not allowing that to happen. I soak up his ulti there. It does very little damage to me, honestly. And he decides to run away, and I'm like, no, I want to keep fighting. Kassadin coming in, and he decides to wisely back out. You can just see I am not taking a lot of damage from physical attacks. I'm badly hurt, but I'm not giving up yet. And Kassadin manages to take out Garen. Now I'm like, okay, I can go back. I've also picked up Randuin's Omen, health and armor and regen. We got a nice fight going on down here. Bran goes down. But even capping this point down here, Teemo's got this point up here. Shaco's coming up. Interesting he didn't help, but he figured maybe he could just stand guard. Thrown down a bunch of jack-in-the-boxes. I'm standing defense over here doing my little dance because it is game over time. I see Master Yi up here and I decide to come up and see if I can't find him. But no such luck. I don't see him anywhere. And I see this big gathering going on up top. I want to get back into this fight, but it's too late. He went back. And there we go, folks. A beautiful game with me playing Rammus. I really got to work on my commentating skills for this game, be able to follow the action better, highlight things, and I'll get there with practice. But my final word as always, if you're not playing this game, follow the link below in the description and sign up, download it. It's free to play. 10 champions rotate every week, 10 different champions, so you get to try them out. Buy what you want through influence points at Jerem While Fighting, or buy riot points from the website and unlock them that way with cash. And hey, you know what? Even if you are playing, you already have an account, hey, throw a guy a bone for working his butt off to try and bring you these gameplays and working on being a commentator. Make a Smurf account by following the link down below and play it to at least level 5. Please. I'd love nothing more than get to 200 referrals and get 10,000 free riot points. My sites are not as grandiose as like Total Biscuit was able to do and get 5,000 referrals, so he has everything in the game unlocked no matter what happens. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the game. It was a really, really good one for me. Really rare for me to be able to get a solid game like that, and I was really happy about it. But until next time, folks, this is One Big Bugger. See you then.